Hey everybody! Happy Tuesday! So, the cold head shower was a success. I did still see some running of my red, but it's still there. Okay, so, oh my gosh, it is like downpouring outside. Like, downpouring. Now, I know for those of you that live in Texas are like, what? Or in the South. But here in Portland, Oregon, it does not downpour. And it was like sheets and sheets coming down. So I was like, oh my gosh, it's crazy. But we are going to talk about the beauty arsenal today. I'm going to show you a look using this collection because I feel that it is important for you. I cannot believe the weather outside, so I hope the connection stays good. But I'm going to show you guys how to not only earn this pretty thing, woo, so sparkly, but you will also get this for free. I mean, 2 things for free. Come on. Beauty arsenal. And it's the things that you already use anyway. So first things first with the beauty arsenal is we're going to do our liquid foundation. Isn't that funny when you put something else up to the light? It's like, wow. Anywho, so I am going to use a little bit of Velour and Taffeta in my brush. Now, some of you guys have just recently purchased this brush, and I just wanted to remind you, it's really up to you, like how you like to do it, but I actually put the liquid around, because if you look at the brush like really closely, it works in a circle, because you know how we are dots and like on the outside. I use way less. Okay, so of course you always want to shake it. And the reason why I love our Touch products is, I'm gonna tell you a secret. I didn't used to wear liquid foundation, y'all, like ever. Like I was a powder girl. But, and the reason why is because I really thought that I didn't like the way it felt. I didn't want to feel a whole bunch of like heavy makeup on. So, you know, like a mask, right? Well, with this, with our liquid, it doesn't feel like you're even wearing it, like, at all. And 6 drops, people. 6 drops is all it takes for me. So this bad boy right here is going to last you, if you use this every day, with the way that I use it, it should last you, like, I'd say 5 to 6 months. And it's good for 18 months. See a little guy? I know it's backwards too, but 18 months. Hi, Kenzie! I will totally show you, Kenzie, how to use that purple color too. Okay, so put our magic dots all over it. And for people that say they don't have time, oh my goodness, y'all. Seriously. This takes no time. This takes no time at all. This is... Actually, I think it takes me longer to do my BB cream. So the reasons why I like it is because it's lightweight. And I said like, the reason why I love it is because it's lightweight. It gives you full coverage. It's waterproof. So if you're running around in this weather like today, oh my gosh. Or if you live in a really humid place, this is what you want because it's going to last. Okay, so that is step 1 of our beauty arsenal. The next step out of our beauty arsenal is we're going to use our concealer. So today, I'm going to use a little bit of Velour first. And you seriously, you guys, this tiny thing, it comes out really thick. But guess what? You can totally thin it out with some rose water because it's full coverage. I mean, it will totally cover up anything. But you don't need more than like a pin drop. I know a lot of women make mistakes by putting like a big piece and then they're like, ooh, it's like it's too thick. But if you just do a little bit, then you'll be fine. Hi, Courtney. Hi, Tamara. Tamara, listen to me. Tamra. So I'm gonna take my concealer brush just with my little bit. And just come in here and I'm gonna do a V shape. The reason why I'm doing the V shape, I bet you guys know, if you've watched me before. The reason why you're doing your V shape is because you don't want to highlight your discoloration in your bags and your eyes, and that's what happens when you go whoop, 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 when you do like kind of like a crescent moon. That's what happens. But if you do a triangle, you are not accentuating that spot. Pretty cool, huh? Hi, Jennifer. How's it going? Girl, it is downpouring here all of a sudden. At least I have my iTunes on because I've paid for it. So, we shouldn't lose music. It's so crazy. It never rains like that here. Okay, so that was Velour today. Next in our beauty arsenal bag is we're going to do palette number 5 today. I love palette number 5 because it is so pretty. I love how it's metallic-y and how when the light hits it, it can be like a totally different color. So something you'll notice, I have to tell you this really quick. So I had an event this weekend, and I love little kids, right? I love kids. Hi, Debbie. Hi, boys. My nephews, Wade and Nolan. Hi, boys. So speaking of boys, little ones though, there's like this 2-year-old little boy that's running around my booth table, and his mom's talking to me, and I'm like thinking, okay, this kid's cute. He's really cute. Well, all of a sudden, he just takes his little fingers and he jabs them into my shadows. And I'm like, ah! I'm like, no, baby. And the mom's just like, not even caring. I'm like, dude, pick up your freaking kid. I was just like, oh yeah. I was like, kids, you love them, but when they're putting their grubby hands in your $50 palettes, you're like, hey. Hi, Taryn. Debbie, guess what? I have all of your glasses wrapped up. I even have your address, and I just have to ship them to you, which is happening today. I know, exciting. I'm gonna send you, I'll message you right after this. Sorry it's taking me forever, but hey, the good news is they're already ready for you to drink out of. Okay, so sorry I had to get off on that little thing for a second. So today I'm going to use Vintage, and I'm gonna use Vindictive. Like, these are some of like my 2 favorites, and maybe even a little Suspicious. So here we go. I'm actually gonna use my cream shadow brush. I know that sounds crazy, but Jennifer says I can't get palette to work for me. Are you talking about palette number 5? Oh, number 5. Okay, cool. Sweet. Well, maybe try this out and see if this will work for you. I'm gonna use my cream shadow brush. Hi, Leslie. So here we go. I'm gonna start with Vintage, and I'm actually going to cheat. Eye primer is not in our arsenal, but when you're using pigments, ours are so pigmented, and I really, really want them to pop. Plus, when you use an eye primer, you are seriously going to save even more on your eye pigments because you don't need as much. You know, if you don't have a primer on, you just end up applying more and more and more and more because you're trying to get that brightness. But if you just use that, then you're good. Okay, so here we go. Vintage. Again, cream shadow brush. Make sure that gets a little dry here. And I'm going to start in the corner. Palette number 5. Yeah, I love palette number 5. I know it looks terrifying to people. I mean, this could look terrifying too, but it won't after we blend it all out. And the reason I'm using my cream shadow brush is I just feel like I can really pull a good amount onto my brush. And I don't feel like I have a lot of fallout with it, which is pretty cool. Okay, so I'm going to wipe off my brush on my towel. And then we're going to go in with Suspicious, which is this color. It's like the perfect copper color. And I'm going to go kind of like in the center, up and out. We're almost there. Okay. Next, so I'm gonna blend really quick. And wipe off a little bit of the fallout I had. Just using this brush has no products on it whatsoever, and I'm just gonna do some little tiny circles here. Jennifer, I think Suspicious would be just beautiful on you. So we're just blending. Okay. Now I'm also going to take my liner brush, the liner shader brush, and I'm going to get it a little bit damp with the rose water because I actually want to bring it down a little bit, and I'm going to take that Vintage again, which was this one. Just like so. Then I'm going to take Vindictive, which is this gorgeous gold. I'm just going to flip over and use this brush, this side of the brush. And I want to come just really right in this corner. Just right in the corner. And then I'm going to flip this over again. I'm going to take that gold and I want to put it on that front corner. Isn't that so pretty? And since I'm trying to show you a couple of looks using the palette number 5, I'm also going to use it as a highlighter. So since we've got it, the highlight in the corners of the eyes and right at the edge there, I'm just going to take a little bit more and kind of just touch it gently underneath my brow. Okie dokie. Do we like it? Little hearts, if you like it, throw me some hearts, people. Okay, so that's me using palette number 5. If you feel like that it's too, like if you still want a little bit more of, a little bit, like if it's too pink for you, I'm going to take you can take a little bit more of Suspicious, which is that gorgeous copper color. And then I was just going to touch it in the corner, kind of like, make it a little more smoky on the side. So it did a really excellent job blending. Okay. So Jennifer, try that. Try this look. And if the gold is too much, you can always, you know, you can always take out the gold a little bit, but that's the look I'm going for today. Hi, Michelle. Okay, next part is I just need to blend a little more. Just right here. Hey, how's it going, Shalon? Are you with my sister? Tell her hi if you're with her. Okay, so next in our beauty arsenal, we're going to go with the liner. So you can either choose a lip liner or a eyeliner. We have, oh my gosh, 10 different lip liners and like 15, 16 different eyeliners. So for today, I'm going to choose, I was trying to figure out if I want to do, I think I'm going to do, you know what, I'm going to still do that one. There is this beautiful, oh, you know where I put it? In our arsenal bag. So I could be organized. So we're going to do, this is Presumptuous, and it is this color here. Our liners are soft, so they don't like scratch your eyes. They're waterproof. Check this out. Nothing but makeup. Like, that's just because I was smearing this part onto there. But you didn't see any blue, is the point. So, like, okay, let's try going this way. No blue. So if you, especially you flight attendants out there, I mean any woman really, but when you don't have a lot of time and you don't have time to reapply your makeup over and over again, nurses, Michelle, you want to be able to put your eyeliner, well, your makeup on period, and not have to touch it up, you know, 100 times. So like if you take pictures, you're like, sweet, my picture is gonna look just as awesome 8 hours later as it did the first time I put it on this morning. So I have nothing on this brush, y'all. I'm just kind of softening this a little bit. Just make it a little softer. Okay, next up, I think I dropped my, I did. I dropped the catalog. So next in this beauty arsenal package, we are going to do our eyebrows. So there is another bag. So this bag is this one. And then we also have the stripes. The stripes looks like this. I'm actually shipping this out today too. So you get your choice of these two bags, and they're big bags. So let's go ahead and do, I'm going to use the medium brown. So I take the spoolie side. I love that word, spoolie. I'm just going to brush my brows up a little bit. And look, y'all, they're starting to grow back. Look at that. My brows are growing back from when I burnt them off like over a month ago. Exciting stuff here. So I'm just gently applying, and I'm going to literally just trace over where my brow is, the natural brow. If for some reason you overplucked or somebody else overplucked you, your natural brow, like your arch, is just literally go up and where your eyeball is, and that is where your natural arch is. And I'm just gonna kind of fill it in a little bit here. And then I like to take back and sort of blend, but also kind of shape at the same time. And like, boom, we're almost done. We have 3 different shades. We have a light, we have a medium, and we have a dark. I typically always use medium. I use medium on people with blonde hair. Like my sister has kind of like, she's dirty blonde. Sometimes she's a blonde blonde. But I always think the medium looks really nice on her. Sorry, it's always so hard for me to talk while I put on my eyebrows. I don't have crazy eyebrows. Okay. What do you think, ladies? I think we're just about even there. Now, if you're not crazy about using a pencil, you can always use Irresistible or Adorable eye pigments, and then use your liner shade brush and kind of wet it with rose water, and then you can also pigment it that way. Thinking I might tie my hair up a little bit because it drives me crazy when I do my makeup. Like so. Oh. Okay, so next in our beauty arsenal is going to be our lip stain. I know, it looks crazy, but it's okay. I'm just trying to show you some makeup. Not hair, right? Next, I'm going to use our lip stain. And I'm going to use Sleek. Sleek is like a really, it looks dark on here, you'll see. It is still kind of dark, but it's very long lasting. I had a lip bonbon earlier, so I'm trying to make sure my lips are super dried off. Plus, you know, you have makeup that you put on. We're going to do 2 coats, but we're going to wait like a minute in between each coat. And it is a lip stain, so you don't want to like not fix your mistakes right away. Okay. Here's your Lamaze breathing. And you guys know I'm going to cheat again because the Beauty Arsenal does not come with our bronzer. But I can't stand not using bronzer, so I'm just going to add a little bronzer real quick here. It's an add-on, you know, it can be a Christmas gift. I'm also kind of using it as my blush today too. See, doesn't it look so much better? I'm just saying. Okay, so while that's drying, go ahead and curl these little eyelashes that I have. Mascara. The 3D fiber lashes. So I do one eye because I really want you to see the difference, because this is still one of my favorite products to date. I mean, that's why I started this business anyway. It's because I fell in love with the mascara. So I'm just going to do one eye. So really want to show you what you can have. So I'm going to take my time, and I want to make sure and really get every single lash. Gonna come a little bit on the top. And then once I get a good coat, I'm going to take my fibers and get a good coat on as well. I close my eyes slightly just because I have such big eyeballs, like they protrude. So this way I don't poke myself, and it's just what I do. So it might help you if you have big eyes. So I close it, and then I kind of come here on top, just like so. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that for a bit. You don't want to do it right. You don't want to put your next coat on right away because you'll end up just shoving fibers back into here. So you don't want to do that. Oh, hi, Karen. Welcome, welcome. We were discussing the Beauty Arsenal. Okay, so I'm gonna let that dry for a second, or I'm gonna use my hair dryer on high and hot. I know what you're thinking. You're like, that is crazy. Or like, you wear contacts. But guess what? I wear contacts too. So, and it really doesn't bother them. I'm just saying. Okay, so we're going to still let that dry for just a few more moments. And I'm going to apply one more coat of the lip stain using Sleek. And I know it's really natural for most women to do mushing, you know, where you mush your lips together. But you don't want to do that with the lip stain. Why, you might ask? Well, for one, it's a lip stain. So if you go to mush and mash, you're gonna lose your Cupid's bow with getting product on it. That's rule number one. I know it's a hard lesson for people to learn. There's a lot of mushers. We are almost done. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my transplanting gel, aka mascara again, I'm going to do my second coat. And I'm taking my time. And this is where you're going to get that 400% length and volume. I know I usually do this like at the same time as my other eye, but then I was like, you know, I don't think that really shows you guys how amazing it is when I do that. So you can continue to build because all of our products are buildable. I'm going to blow dry them up again, so this is like curling as well as drying. And there you go. Look at that. Can you see this? Mascara. No mascara. Isn't that nuts? I mean, no lashes, people. It's thebomb.com. $29 for these two. And if you aren't happy with it, something happens to it, you know to always talk to me. I will switch it out. I will trade them out because I want you to be happy with your mascara. It's a great product. Okay, so now that our lips are pretty much dry, the last thing that comes with our beauty arsenal is you also get your choice of a lip gloss. We have lots of lip glosses. Today I was just going to do a dab of one of my favorites, which is Luxe. And there you go. So I'm going to finish my mascara. And then, of course, I'm going to still do my highlight with Scarlet. Just a tiny, I mean, I spread it out really, like a lot, but it's barely using any. And Scarlet is our lightest color. And you typically want to stay, like for your highlight, you want to use like 1 to 2 shades lighter. And since I am at Velour and Taffeta, I choose to go Scarlet for my highlight. A little bit on my nose, just down the center. Just a little bit here. A little bit there, my Cupid's bow. And there we go. So, beauty arsenal. Ladies, if you want this, you get your choice of your bags. You can get this whole look with the beauty arsenal. As well as you can choose any palette you want. Today I just did palette number 5. And then you will also get this guy for free. How much more organized have I been with my brushes, y'all? Really organized. All right, so of course you can get any of these products at caryfunk.com, C-A-R-E-Y. And if you have any questions about color matching, I am fabulous at color matching, even over the internet. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday, and let me know if you have any other questions. I'll post some after pictures in just a few moments. Bye, you guys.